Council on Aging of West Florida has operated the local Meals on Wheels program since 1975. The program depends heavily on volunteers to deliver these meals. And here to tell us more about the program and how you can help by voting for our video in the Meals on Wheels Association of America's American Volunteer Contest is Margaret Jerauld, Council on Aging in West Florida's Director of Community Services. Margaret, thanks for being here.
My pleasure.
Well, we all think everybody knows what Meals on Wheels is, but for those who might not, let's just start there. What is Meals on Wheels?
Okay, it's actually a part of a continuum of care of services, but specifically Meals on Wheels are balanced meals delivered to the homes of clients. They're 1/3 of the minimum daily requirements for an adult. We do deliver frozen meals in boxes of 5 or 7 one time a week. They're generally lower in salt and sugar, and they're delivered right to your doorstep, and they're also delivered with fresh milk. Breakfast meals are also available in that.
Okay. Now, I know Meals on Wheels, uppercase, is a government-funded program, so tell us a little bit about how someone might qualify.
Okay, since it is a government-funded program, it does require an assessment, and in order to apply, you would need to call what's called the Elder Helpline. In Escambia County, that number is 850-494-7100. And when you call, they will do a general assessment with you. They may make an appointment to call or come to your house and do a complete assessment and place you on a priority waiting list based on your need.
So this is not an entitlement program. Just because you've hit the magic age, you're not automatically, unfortunately, able to immediately get the service.
That's right. Entitlement programs, of course, are services that are guaranteed based on your age or a certain segment of population. But Meals on Wheels is a need-based program. So if you have a need for nutritional assistance or are unable for whatever reason to prepare your own meals, then that's the program you need to apply for.
Okay. And we've got some other options for those who may not, and we'll talk about those a little bit later. How many people are currently getting Meals on Wheels right now?
Right now, we have about 501 Meals on Wheels clients, and they're delivered in about 35 different routes in Escambia and Santa Rosa counties.
Well, that sounds like a lot, but unfortunately, how many are on the waiting list?
Well, you know, we're talking about the possibility of up to thousands of people on the waiting list for services, which is unfortunate. So that's why volunteers are so crucial, so that we're not paying people to deliver routes that could cut into the budget of services for individuals.
Right. The more volunteers we have delivering, the more money can go into actually meals. And that's why that $1,000 would be very nice, right? So let's just jump right in here. Tell us about this contest, the American Volunteer Contest, sponsored by the Meals on Wheels Association of America.
Okay, well, since volunteers are the backbone of our programs for Meals on Wheels nationally, the Meals on Wheels Association of America, whose goal is to stop senior hunger, has decided to help our programs recognize our amazing volunteers by sponsoring this video contest. So they've suggested that amateur volunteers take their video cameras and do the best they can with their amazing volunteers and post this on their Meals on Wheels Association of America Facebook account for viewing and voting.
We got to make sure you can view, but make sure you hit vote,
Absolutely, absolutely.
Well, tell us about the people that were featured in your video.
Okay, we have numbers of amazing volunteers,
hard to pick,
but it was hard to choose. But we chose Chuck and Carol Christian, who have been delivering Meals on Wheels for 11 years. They actually started out in a church group, and as the little church group kind of dwindled, they decided they couldn't give up their families and these routes that they were delivering. They've developed relationships with all the people they deliver meals to, and they just don't drop a box and then leave. They come back after they're finished with their routes and develop relationships with the people that they love. And the lady who is the recipient of the meals in this little clip video that we made is a homebound, wheelchair-bound client who actually loves the interaction with the volunteers equally as much as she appreciates the nutritional assistance with the meals.
She's just a very, very nice lady,
really
and of course they're a wonderful couple as well.
Well,
tell us a little bit about how we can find that video. I know you mentioned again, but let's make sure people know, where do they need to go? They go on Facebook.
Right. They go to facebook.com/Meals on Wheels Association of America, MOWAA, and then you have to log in your username and your password, and then you're going to click on a little logo that says American Volunteer Contest, and then you vote for our video that's labeled Chuck and Carol Christian.
Okay, let's talk about the prize.
Okay, the video is posted on Facebook, and votes are solicited, and they're going to be solicited between July the 10th and the 21st. And winners are going to be selected by the Meals on Wheels Association of America based on the number of votes. And the winners are going to receive an annual award at their conference in August. And then the nominating program, that's us, will receive, if they're selected, $1,000 for first prize, $750 for second prize, and then $500 if we had got third place placement.
Great. We'd love to have everybody volunteer, but if time doesn't permit, maybe they can take a couple of minutes and go on Facebook
That would be wonderful,
and hit vote. So there is an easy way they can help the Meals on Wheels program.
Absolutely.
Well, before we go, we kind of mentioned that there were other options. I know we also offer home-delivered meals for those who didn't qualify or on the waiting list but really need assistance now. Tell us about how somebody can opt to pay for those meals.
Okay, if you call 432-1475 and ask for the Meals on Wheels program or the nutrition programs, then we can talk to you about our Senior Solutions program, which is private pay home-delivered meals. We have a deposit up front, and then we ask for $750 per meal if you're able to pay for that, and fairly quickly we can get that started if you need temporary or even long-term services for home-delivered meals and are able to pay.
And the interesting part about that too is because it's private pay, there's no age, so that's not an issue. And
there's no age limit or
a
need
coworker who's
qualifying
for 2 weeks after surgery might benefit from having meals. So there's a lot more flexibility to that, which is a good thing. And a friend of mine in Hawaii was actually paying meals for his mother here in town. She was eating good. He felt good about being part of taking care of her.
That happens
and so
a lot.
It is a solution. But you've also got senior dining sites for those who want to get out of the house.
Absolutely.
Tell us a little bit about that.
We have 17 different senior dining sites in Escambia and Santa Rosa County, and they provide nutritious meals, hot meals, Monday through Friday at different locations, and they also provide recreation and socialization for people that are 60 and older. And there's bound to be a site near where anybody lives, so if they'd call the 432-1475, we can give you a location near you.
You can come early, stay late.
You can come as early as 9 o'clock, stay till 12, and just enjoy the fellowship with people in your area.
Well, Margaret, thank you. Sounds like you've got lots of options for people who need help with nutrition, but we also really want that $1,000.
Absolutely.
So we
vote
hope
for
our
Chuck
viewers
and Carol.
will vote for us. Yeah, and they are great people.
Yes,
so thank you very much.
You're
we appreciate it. We'll be right back with more Coming of Age and what you need to know about elder abuse and how to report it.